Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Cancer from the 1st until the 7th of May. So, I'm going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee into my crystal shop. So, two cards jumped out, the first two cards, so I will take those cards for you. So, that'd be interesting to see what they are, as well as the other ones, of course. But let's have a look at what's coming up for you. So the first card is in the here and now, an extremely positive card, okay? It's the Queen of Wands, okay, which very much relates to you. It shows you to be a very spiritual person, very creative. It could well be that you started some new hobbies recently, or you're thinking of starting some which are very creative or very spiritual. So it could involve reading some books, going on a workshop, looking at YouTube videos, that type of thing here, okay? There's also something here about maybe some stuff was revealed recently which caused you a lot of distress, okay? But you're seeing the positive side of it, okay? So in spite of what happens, it's helping you to grow, it's helping you to expand, okay? And it's also helping you to become more confident as well and going more towards what you're wanting, okay? It's very much about moving from this negative momentum to something much more positive. So the more positive things you attract, it's like this snowball effect. You're just going to get more and more positive things, okay? Complete turnaround, I feel here, okay? I do sense you've been through a lot, and you've had to make a lot of sacrifices to get to this point where you are now. The card crossing is the Fool card in the reversed position. There are a few nagging doubts here, okay? I've got to give that to you. Even though overall you're shown to be looking at the situation in a positive way, some positive doubts are kind of sort of thrown up, okay? I mean, I do hear like this barking dog for connections, which could be your own nagging thoughts, nagging words of those around, okay? And at times they can pull you off course, okay? But the feeling here is of you acknowledging these thoughts and also these words around, and then just carrying on just the same. It could well be that you've got to a point now where you're feeling quite good about things. You're getting to that point, okay? And you need to take a risk or a leap of faith around a situation, okay? And this is causing you some concern or some worries, okay? It's like this big issue around you. It needs to be resolved. You've got to this point, okay? You've come so far, and it's like this stumbling block that needs to be resolved here. And it could well be that you need to travel light. That's what I'm being given here. And a strong feeling you need to let go of something here from the past, which will lighten the load, and then you'll just move forward, okay? There's something here about a fresh start on the way for you. Yeah, I mean, in the past, coming to the present is very much what I was talking about. You know, it's instability here in the past. Something clearly happened here that had the effect of just bringing your whole world just crashing down. You know, it's very much this feeling that something was said or something was done here, okay? You had a lot of structure. You'd built something up, okay? You built something with somebody, I feel here, okay? But things just come crashing down. But as I said, you kind of use that energy, even though it's negative what happened and very challenging, you're actually growing stronger from it. And it's like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, okay? And you will swim, you won't sink. And it's very much this feeling of this fresh start coming up for you. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got the 10 of Pentacles here looking more forward. Again, I'm getting these dogs, okay, for connections. But this scene is showing more security, more stability, improvements around work, money, or around some kind of commitment issue, okay? I do see there's going to be better communication here with somebody as well, you know, and I'm being given here within the next 10 days, okay? You're going to get communication with somebody where there's been disharmony, okay? There's going to be some kind of agreement looking forward, but an extremely positive card. Everything is shown to fall into place for you. Yeah, I mean, the gold card, it's funny, I was just thinking this with the Four of Wands reversed. I got the Hierophant card because the Four of Wands reversed is about this instability, okay? Things have become unstructured, if you like. It's like things were built up and they come crashing down. I mean, the Hierophant card is very much the card of structure, okay? And it could well be that someone else, or perhaps a religion or some people were kind of sort of doing things for you. Okay, they were helping to like resolve matters for you, and now you're kind of on your own. That's the feeling here, and it's thrown up all these kind of sort of challenges, perhaps things you would never have worked on yourself like in the past. Okay, you're having to now, but it will make you stronger and you will become more structured. But initially it's a bit like that snow globe. It's been shaken up and all the snow's all over the place, but it will settle to reveal that beautiful scene which was always there. Subconsciously, yeah. I mean, I was just saying that the strength card, it shows you growing in strength. You know, at a deep level, it's this inner strength. It may not feel like it at times. You know, it may feel like being on the Titanic and you're playing in the band whilst the ship is sinking. But there is a lifeboat waiting for you. That's very clear here. It's very karmic as well with the number 8. So it's like you may well have been stuck in this vicious cycle. There's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. This coming and going, okay? But the feeling here is there's going to be a breakthrough. You're going to break free from this vicious cycle and into something much more healthy. As shown by the 10 of Pentacles, which is more security. The advice is the Magician card, okay? Again, you know, it's better communication here. You know, it's really showing a better communication here with somebody or around some kind of situation here. Even within yourself, just communicating better with yourself. So perhaps taking some time out, perhaps going for a walk in the countryside, having a good talk to yourself. But do turn around first to make sure no one's watching, eh? And they might cut you off. Okay, so it's that kind of feeling here. It's also about some action which you need to take. And it's about manifestation, it's about your intentions. So don't forget, you've been putting out your good intentions, your wishes, your prayers to the universe. And they may well be backed up with this worry, fear, lack of belief. Okay, which is like the clouds in front of the sun. So once you clear the clouds, the sun is revealed, and the sun is what you're wanting, okay? So once you work through these doubts, worries, and fears, it just clears the clouds. On the outside, I've got the Knight of Cups here, okay? Could well be that someone is holding back at the moment, holding back their feelings or how they really feel around a situation. But the feeling here is that as you move forward, okay, more and more is going to be revealed here, which gives you more clarity, especially like in an emotional sense. It's like you move away from someone or from situation or some situation, and you start to control the situation rather than letting the situation control you. And it could well be that people then open up to you, even beg you to come back in some respects. And you can choose. You can say yes or no. Whereas before, you were like begging other people or situations. So these people's situations were creating your own reality for you. Where now, you're going to start creating your own reality for yourself, which is how it should be. Your hopes and your fears is shown by the 9 of Wands. Okay, reversed, it shows these sticks in the ground like bars to a prison. So maybe you fear you're going to stay trapped forever. It's reversed. Okay, so these bars are going to dissolve. In fact, if you look at the card, you've got these bars. Yes, you've got this bandage around your head, which is psychological hurts, but it's reversed. It's moving away from that. It's feeling more peaceful. Okay, you've taken a stick from the gap. You've created your own opening here. Okay, so it is very much this feeling of needing to take a risk or a leap of faith around this situation. The final card, very positive. It's the Hanged Man, but in the reverse position. It shows a complete turnaround. Okay, it shows this transition. Yes, it is difficult through this transitional period, okay, but once you get through it, much better things are shown ahead for you, and you're going to start to manifest more of what you want in life and start to create your own reality. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop.